Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about time management for entrepreneurs. Time is so precious. It is so valuable, and it feels like it's never enough time because there are so many great and fun things to do. I'm going to share with you my tips and tricks on how to stretch that time, how to have more time and accomplish way more than you ever could. Number one is wake up early and start with sports, start with fitness. That will boost your energy. Some people might work for 12 hours a day, but never accomplish as much as a person with high energy who works 4 hours a day. It's not about how many hours we work, it's about how much energy we have and how we work. So that to work fast and efficient and be energized and have your mind sharp and clear, it's so important to start the day with sports and fitness and something that will boost your energy right away and make you wake up and do so much more. Number two, plan your day and evening ahead. Have you ever had that feeling that you wake up in the morning and you don't know where to start? And then you notice that it's already noon and you've not even decided what you're going to do today. Or if you don't plan your day, always something urgent pops up and it feels like you need to do this. And then at the end of the day, you have not accomplished anything important because you have not planned for it. What I like to do is to plan my day, my next day in the evening. And that way I know what I'm going to do when I'm completely off, when my cell phone is off, when I'm just focused on work. Number three, prioritize tasks. What I started doing recently is I started writing a priority for every single task. For example, priority for me is something that will create the best result. If I do that one thing or two things the next day, then I'm going to accomplish so much. So that's why it's very important to focus on something that will produce the best results for you. Very often we are doing things that are urgent, that pop up, or spending so much time on messaging and or responding messages and emails, but that is not your number one priority. What if you start your day, your tasks with something that is the most important, and then you move on? So for example, you start with the task that has priority number one, and then you move on to priority number two, number three, number four, number five, and then the last tasks for the day are the ones that have least priority. And that way you're going to do so much, you're going to do the most important tasks that will give you the best results. Number four is have clear yearly, monthly, and weekly goals planned and written down. That way you're not going to go off track, but you're going to focus on the most important tasks and remember what is your big yearly goal, and then see the broken down steps, things that you need to do today so that you're actually achieving that big yearly goal. Number five is use time blocking. For example, you take those 3 hours or 4 hours when you are turning your cell phone off and you're completely unavailable for anything else other than that task. And that way, that block of time will give you maximum result. Because if you notice that when we work, for example, 3-4 hours, and if we have our phone right there, then one message comes in, another message comes in, something else happens. And then you get to respond to those messages and you won't even realize how out of those 3 hours of work, you only work for an hour and a half. Number six, use tools and apps. Tools and apps is an enormous help because they help you keep everything organized. For example, I love OneNote. I always put my yearly goals there. Then I love Asana. I love interacting with my team. Also, I use simple Excel and I love that so much because you get to create anything that you want in Excel, anything that works for you that could be even better than any other apps. And my tip number 7 is delegate and outsource. Delegating tasks that you're not good at will boost your productivity because nothing kills an entrepreneur faster than the boring routine work. As entrepreneurs, we want to create, we want to build this big vision of what we want. And that's why delegating everything that you don't enjoy is huge. And your company is going to grow so much faster if you're able to simply outsource things that you don't like. I remember when I just started my business, I was doing a lot of customer support and I was getting so tired. And sometimes customers can be not nice. And it was driving me crazy at first. And then I realized that I need a customer support agent. I need to hire somebody who's going to do this work because it's simple. All the similar issues pop up. I'm just going to create templates and I'm going to outsource that. And that was the best decision of my life because I stopped doing something that I absolutely don't like responding to customers, especially to the ones who were negative in their emails. And I was able to take all of that freed up time and put that into the growth of my business. And that was the best decision I ever made, is outsourcing something that I don't like and focusing on something that I'm good at. Those are my time management and productivity tips. Please subscribe for more content and check out my website for other resources.